sometimes people call when they're in the hospital because it's a way of also getting out of the hospital. The hospitals might discharge you if they know you have a place to go. So I went there. There was basic food in the house, but I could walk. They had a supermarket and a food co-op within walking distance. If I wanted to get the food that I like, I can bring that in there. And for me in that moment, when things were really difficult, I could ask for support that I needed. And at the time, I would forget to eat or drink, and so I could ask people, can you just, when you see me, ask me that? And that's my request. That's what I need for support. Can you remind me? With psych drugs, sometimes they throw off your ability to know when you're thirsty. And I kind of had lost that, and it had given me problems with my electrolytes and my heartbeat. And so it can be really different. Somebody stay there can be very different depending on what somebody's looking. For me, it was usually helpful to spend a lot of time alone and quiet. But then it was also a blessing to be able to wake up at any time and have somebody willing to engage in conversation with me. And this was like really different than any hospital stay because it was really around their schedule of when they think you should eat, drink, and sleep. And the rest of it, I get to figure out when eating, drinking, and sleeping makes sense for me. Within the town of Northampton, we were also offering alternatives to suicide groups. So there were outside things I could go to. I can remember having my kids come visit me, and sitting in the huge backyard and doing that. So visits can be really different. If somebody's at work, school, has appointments, they have social connections, they can maintain those. And that's basically what it's like.